Good morning. How many of you got some great ideas at this conference? Let's give a round of applause to the organizers, the content creators who worked so hard to put this on. Round of applause for them. How many of you are leaving here with a notebook full of notes? Right? My challenge, let me know if you're with me on this, is I take feverish notes. I'm so excited at the conference, and then I go home and I put the notebook on a shelf and I never open it again. And it gathers dust. Who's with me? Admit it, come on. We're guilty of this, right? We know that writing things down, according to adult learning theory, makes ideas stick a little bit better. But there's something else. It's speaking the idea to others, speaking our intention, and then having accountability that's going to make that idea really come to life, because your power is in your plan. So today we're going to do something a little different as we're closing out this conference. I would like for you to grab your phone and stand if you're able. I'm not going to make you dance. If you want to, you're welcome to. Okay. Now, when I say go, you're going to have one last chance to network, and it's going to happen in this room. So I want you to walk around, leave your comfort zone, because how many of you are sitting with people you already know? And I want you to find somebody new, somebody you have not met before. So are we ready? Okay, go find your new buddy. Okay, let me get your attention back. Let me get your attention back. Shh. Okay. How was that? Okay, stay standing if you're able. Stay standing, stay with your buddy. Stay with your buddy. Okay. Shh. How was that? No, it was not. You did what we do at conferences. If you meet someone at the coffee station or you sit next to them at a meal or at a session when you're not sitting with people you already know, and it goes a little something like this. Hi, I'm Shawna. Hi, I'm whoever. Oh, I see you're from Minnesota. Must be cold there. Mm-hmm. Did you just do that? You kind of said, where do you work? Or where do you live? And then we grasped for something. Oh, my neighbor's cousin's hairdresser once lived 20 miles from that city. We're going to do something a little different today and get to know this person that you have just paired with really well in a shorter period of time. And we're also going to make sure that your ideas that you really want to implement from this conference stick and also take action. Sound good? Okay. We're going to start with a game I like to call 60 Seconds of Misery. Who's with me? Okay, here's how it's going to go. We have a lot to celebrate, right? Everybody here has so much to celebrate. So we're going to take turns. One of you gets 60 seconds, and then we'll rotate to the other one, and they'll get 60 seconds. And I want you to fill that 60 seconds bragging about yourself. I always get groans at that, but it's so rare when we actually take the time to celebrate, especially older generations. We weren't really raised that way. Certain people were raised up in families to do not brag. And so we're going to change that today. We're going to own our brilliance. So when I say go, figure out who's going first. If you're going first in your pair, raise your hand. Thank you. Thank you. Brave people. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. When I say go, you're going to have 60 seconds. Couple of rules. It has to be I, not we or my team. What have you done that you're proud of in the last year? Okay. And the other thing is, I did this with a group once, and Each person that followed said, well, mine's not as good as yours. Don't do that. We're going to own our brilliance today. Okay, so first person, 1 minute on the clock, begin now. Okay, your misery is over. Round of applause. How awesome is this person that you just met? Right? Well, now they're going to get a chance to find out how amazing you are. Your 60 seconds starts now. Yay! Okay, time's up. Round of applause. Stay together. Okay. Raise your hand if you can hear me. Excellent. Excellent. You never would have known how amazing this person was if you just talked about the weather, right? In just a short period of time, you got to know them so much better and what's important to them and what they're proud of. Please take this back to your credit unions and force people to brag. They'll thank you. Okay, staying in your pair. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this, okay? The next conversation that I want you to have is, what was your best takeaway from the conference? Okay? We're going to do 45 seconds on the clock for the first person. If you went first the last time, congratulations, you get to go first again. Yes. So 45 seconds. What was your best takeaway from the conference? Begin now. Okay, time's up. Round of applause again for that person. The brave person who went first. And now we're going to switch to the other person. You have 45 seconds to discuss your best takeaway. Begin now. Okay, time is up. Round of applause for them. Raise your hand if you can hear me. I love doing this because the energy in the room just goes crazy. And the harder it is for me to get your attention back, I feel like that's a good thing. So we have one last round, and here is the topic. Okay, so what are you going to do about it? What is one action step that you're going to take when you get back to your credit union? Okay, we're going to do a minute for this as you figure out what you're going to do, maybe how you're going to do it, or what resources you need. Okay, so share the action step you're going to take. 1 minute, begin now. Okay, time's up. Round of applause. Woohoo! Oh, come on, that was a golf clap. We're still together. Don't go yet, don't go yet. You guys have hugged like 3 times. I love that for you, but still. Okay, we still have a minute for the other person. Okay, begin now. Okay, round of applause to say thank you for being done. One last thing before you take your seat. One last thing. Take out your phone. Shh. I want you to take out your phone, and I want you to exchange contact information. And then after the session, I want you to schedule a time within 2 to 4 weeks where you're going to follow up and make sure that your new friend did the thing they said they were going to do. Okay, so exchange contact information and then take your seat. Okay, take a seat as soon as you're done exchanging contact info. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. Go ahead and take your seats. I know you love your new buddy, but you have to let them go for just a little while. Okay. When you get back to your credit union, when you get back to your credit union, you get to choose. Are you going to go through the door where everything stays the same and you get back on the hamster wheel and you're just doing the same thing? Or are you going to choose the door where you take the action and you put your best new idea into play? You get to choose. Remember, the power is in the plan. One last time, stand up if you're able. This will be brief. Stand up one last time. If you are committed to doing the one thing that you said you're going to do, I want you to applaud like crazy. Thank you for that totally unorchestrated, unexpected standing ovation.